And we are back.
Back.
So back.
So back.
Not a whole lot of news except the Philadelphia Eagles are
The champs, your champs, everybody's champs.
the people's
Yeah,
champs.
baby.
They stopped the three-peat.
Hey.
Klings, how are we feeling over there?
Ecstatic.
Jazzed.
I'm still on cloud nine.
Absolutely.
Everything out of my mouth is gonna be jumble. Gonna be sound like I just did a couple lines.
Hey now.
But hey,
Jazzed up.
I'm just saying I'm all jazzed
He did
up.
not. That
I
he
did
just
not.
expressed
Yeah,
it. It's an
I have
expression.
never-
He's
I
using
have
it
never, by the way. What
as
is
an
that?
expression.
What is that? What is that, Kyle? What is that? Bring that over here. Bring that.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Get it closer. You got to get closer.
We are the champions, my friends.
There you go.
Yeah.
We don't own that song.
Yeah, so we can't be doing that.
I don't know.
I try to sing through it. But, yeah, so the Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. I said hopefully when we come back on next episode, that will be the take.
There you
and
go.
We got it.
Here we are.
So we got a hot episode for everybody.
126 million tuned in to watch the Eagles 40, Chiefs 22.
Belt to ass.
They backed that thing up for you
Ass.
like a dump truck.
We did a little bit of correct score guesses last episode. I'm not going to go through what we picked. I will go through who the closest was.
Klings.
Yeah, boy. I had the script. 38-24 was my guess. 40-22 was the correct. So I had the points right. But, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, it's there.
I'll take it. I'll take that win.
Jalen MVP. The haters can't say shit now.
No more.
They'll find something else.
They will, but at this
They
point,
always do.
At this point, kind of like with the Eagles when we won our first one in 2018, those jokes of no rings, no whatever, they went away quick. I haven't heard.
Can't say shit about it now.
Heard anything
Can't
in
say
a long
shit about
time.
it now.
We got 2 of them things in the last 7 years.
Let's go.
Come on now.
Let's
Been there
go.
3 times. Got 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
2 in the last 3 years.
Talk that shit.
Come on.
Stopped at the three-peat. Everybody wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody but Chiefs fans.
I will say, hey, at halftime I was hoping for a 24-3. I think that's how I said it.
Mm-hmm. 24 Nathan.
Yeah.
24 to nothing.
Oh man, that was a hell of a game, though. Hell of a game. Our defense played phenomenal.
Yeah. Shout out Cooper DeJean.
crazy.
Tutty on the birthday is insane. In the Super Bowl, first one. Wasn't that his first interception?
That's his first pick.
To the house in the Super Bowl.
Epic
On your
moment.
birthday? How about
Epic
that
moment.
shit? That's something. That's what dreams are made of.
In my opinion, that was the play of the game.
Absolutely. Once that happened, it kind of felt like.
It was the, oh shit,
Yeah.
it's about to happen. Yeah.
And then the very next play was the ball and interception. It was like,
yeah.
damn.
What's going on with these boys? We had 3 turnovers and 6 sacks on them Chiefs.
On them Chiefs. You said Chiefs.
Defense was on it.
They were all over them.
Something you guys didn't blitz once.
No,
We
they
didn't
did
have
not.
to.
Yeah, they did not.
Our front 7 were just
Yeah.
on pace.
They were bringing it. You guys were just bringing 4, going right through the
I think
line.
at one point Kyle was like, "Man, everybody's getting a sack. You get a sack. You get a sack. You
Handing
get a
them out.
sack."
Everybody's got a sack out
Everybody
there.
was getting. Hey, now,
Everybody's got a
you
sack
2 of them
out there.
things.
2 sacks. I don't know about that. We might call that a mutation. 3 turnovers, 6 sacks. That's a hell of a defensive performance. Vic Fangio, he's a great defensive coordinator.
I'm just glad. I just hope he stays. He's got to stay.
Yeah,
Like Nick said, run that shit back.
that was one of my questions
Kellen's
for you.
gotta come
Is
back.
Kellen Moore coming back? How do you feel about that?
I mean, after that, he's definitely thinking about it. I'm
'Cause he
not
was
saying he's
interviewing
gonna, but
right there.
he's got to be thinking.
he was
about
interviewing right there in New Orleans.
It. No, he already took it.
Oh, he's out. He
He's
took
out.
it.
He took it.
I didn't realize he already agreed.
But my thing is, there's got to be some kind of way he can.
I don't know.
Get
I don't
out
know
of
how
here.
that works.
Either way, we were talking about it before the show.
True.
I think
He's
any
going.
offensive coordinator could run that and get what he got that year. To be honest, I mean he's a great head coach, but when you got, like we said, A pluses at every position,
Hey,
you're gonna get
got a bunch of dogs out there.
Yeah, get me out there running OC.
There you go.
We'll still get out there. We'll get some.
Just get them the Madden playbook. You'll score eventually, right?
Hey, 3 plays. That's all I run. 3 plays. Split veer. Like Novocaine always works. Just give it time.
Oh, my God. That's great.
Remember the Titans shout out.
Saquon actually did get shut down a little bit, but it didn't matter because Jalen MVP, Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, you could tell Andy definitely was like, I'm not letting this guy do that to me.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, stop 26.
He
Don't
had
let him
he
get
had
going.
Shady McCoy, so he knows. I feel like Saquon's that shifty kind
He
of
definitely
running
was
back, so he knows.
100%. He had those boys right. Don't let 26 beat you.
Right.
Get to 26.
But they forgot about number 1.
The only one. That can only be one. Shout out to Howie, though, for making all the right moves this past season, and Nick for making all the right changes and getting out of his own way.
I saw something. This is going to pique your interest here.
Let's go.
The Carson Wentz trade.
Uh-huh.
Did you see who all
the
Devontae
5.
Smith, A.J. Brown, Jalen Carter, and Cooper DeJean.
He turned that trade into gold.
Literally gold. Like that
Gold.
is striking
Actually,
gold.
diamonds, if you want to get real.
Let me say it again. Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Jalen Carter, and Cooper DeJean. That's
a pool.
Yeah.
For Carson Wentz.
Insane. Who led you to a Super Bowl.
Fleece them.
And then he stood on the sideline and watched you guys do it again.
And Nick Sirianni, I don't think he's going to get enough love. I know I gave him a lot of hate, but he grew a lot, I think, this past season. I think this season definitely was the over the hump for him. He's going to come out next year and be the same way he finished.
I feel like it's just going to make your offense more aggressive at this point. Because you just won, like you don't have anything to lose. Like,
he's already talking about run that shit.
You want to get back there, so
yeah,
Yeah,
no, I like to see.
They're
that.
gonna be hungry.
I definitely like to see that. So that brings me to the next question: can the Eagles have their own dynasty? Can they repeat?
I think they can because I didn't
but
look much into it. Who's free agent?
More is the go ahead. What?
Who's free agent? Like who's up in there to like? Obviously, BG's probably going to retire.
Yeah, BG's definitely done. I want to say, Lane.
Like is AJ, Devontae Smith?
No, they're
Lane,
all coming back.
Like
Everybody
Saquon's
pretty
locked
much,
in.
Everybody's young. Everybody's there for at least the next 3 years.
I guess offensive line is probably the biggest because defense. Obviously, you're young there. Darius Slay, like is he locked in?
He might.
What do we got here? Kyle's got something for me.
Oh, yeah.
Unrestricted free agents. Oh, you got a big one.
Oh, here we go.
Zach Bond.
Ooh.
Yeah. I imagine they're going to bring him
Re-sign
back.
him.
They'll find a way.
After that? Yeah.
After his year, all pro.
Absolutely.
All pro. Unless he's going to go for the money. That's the only thing you got to watch out for. Maybe come to the Ravens.
Pay him. Hey.
Roquan.
Hey, no.
Roquan
No.
and Bond. Woo.
Yo, he go.
Be something.
Hey, we've seen that before where guys that win a Super Bowl go to another team and literally the next year they win it. I think let's go with one right off the top of the dome.
Off the top of the dome.
Top of the dome.
Top
Why
of the
is
dome.
why is Marshall? No, not Marshall. LeGarrette Blount went from the Pats and then went to the Eagles and won.
Back to back.
Boom. I knew there was one right off the top of my head.
Good pull. I like that.
There
Nice.
you go.
Nice. Mekhi Becton, offensive lineman. He had a good year for you guys.
Yeah,
guard.
he got hurt. He got hurt in the Super Bowl.
I saw that.
He was working.
I think he came back out though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Kenneth
Have to.
Gainwell.
Kenny G. It might be time to pass it to Shipley. That's why we drafted Will.
Avonte Maddox, Isaiah Rodgers, defensive backs. Josh Sweat. It's kind of a.
Yeah,
Could use Josh Sweat
had
back
a great
yet.
game.
Yeah.
2 sacks.
That's about it.
Mutation.
That's about it. Back on that.
Yeah, I can't help myself.
Came back to the sacks.
But anyway, so my big question is, do you think they have kind of a little dynasty working over there? I think they do, obviously, but
I think it's
everything
possible.
out of my mouth, everybody is going to say I'm being biased.
I think you need to win 2 before you can start having that conversation.
I'm with that.
I think it's possible. I think
Okay.
going to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years and
it
having
puts you in the question, but you
Right.
need to win too.
yes,
Okay, I agree with that 100%. So if I'm not going to say repeat, but if we do get back with
say if you lose next
years,
year, say if you lose next year, don't make it next year, then win the next year. I think it's definitely
yeah, I'm
because
with that.
I mean, obviously the team's going to start to look different, but at that point, you think
it's got
Sirianni's locked in.
It's gotta be
Saquon
Jalen.
might still be there. Jalen's locked in.
Devontae's probably still gonna
Devontae
be
should.
there.
I'm sure they want to
Dallas
keep
should
him.
probably still be there.
The only one I could see maybe leaving at some point would be
It's
AJ
AJ.
Brown.
I can see
But
him
even-
retiring.
I was gonna say I could even see him staying with the Eagles. Like I don't know. He's kind of a character. I don't know which way he's gonna
Hey,
go.
he's over there reading books in the Super Bowl, locking himself in.
Yeah. If that's how
is
you
a
get locked
character.
in,
He
hey,
is
you
a
got to do what you
character.
got to do.
Did you see the video of them partying in the locker
Oh, yeah.
room afterward?
Yeah.
Saquon's getting a beer poured on him by Jalen, and in the background you got AJ with the trophy, and he's just bobbing his head. You can tell he's gone. He's like,
He's just having a good time,
he's just in it. He's just feeling it.
just in the zone.
Yeah, just man, I can only imagine how that ran. I will say sorry to anybody who played the Big Benny. It missed because of Saquon.
I think Goddard too. I don't think he got his receptions.
No, he got. I didn't have receptions on there.
Okay.
I had yards, and he got
Okay.
that in one play.
Was it just Saquon? I think it was just
I
Saquon.
think it was just Saquon. I think it was
his
just
yards and tutty.
and
Yeah,
tutty.
yeah, that's it.
It was 100 yards and a tutty.
That's it.
So I'm sorry for your $100 loss. If you played it, it's probably not.
If you
many
played it
people.
$400, I mean, not everybody had to play for it.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
Gamble responsibly.
Yes. Don't.
not
put that on
gambling
me.
advice.
It's not on me. Let's see what else we got. Yeah.
Hey, the Gatorade color was yellow. I had
It
the
was
script.
yellow.
I told you.
We had the script. Jumping the Gun had the script.
I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see.
We called a lot of things right on
I
that.
think it's one of those things that's available in certain states because I did see somebody have a screenshot of it on FanDuel, and it must have been in a different state because I never found it. I saw a coin toss,
I didn't see it. I only seen the coin toss. I didn't even see the Kendrick.
which was tails.
Tails, we got that right.
Tails never fails. Heads failed. Right
so
here.
the script right here, I'm telling you, I had that damn script.
Had the script.
I knew we were going to put belt to ass.
Oh, hey, you know what I
what
said?
else? What else?
If Jalen gets a tush push, I think he's winning MVP.
And he got it.
And he got the MVP.
You know what else happened during that tush push? My oldest son and my youngest son tried to reenact that. And my youngest son had his hands, if you can imagine trying to hike the ball, you got your hands through your legs.
Did they have the football?
No, there was no football. But he had his hands through his legs
Just
like
some
he was
tomfoolery.
hiking it. Yeah. And they were so amped from the touchdown. Adam, my oldest, decided to push Dave into the ground. So his head went straight first because his hands are underneath his legs, if you can imagine that.
Young CTE.
It was
We
a
love it.
moment.
We love it.
We were hyped. That's what I was trying to get to.
Hell yeah.
That was probably the best part for me watching this game was
Watching them live in the moment.
Watching them get to see it that young. I just remember 20 years of heartbreak. So they're getting spoiled with this Eagles little, like I just said, quote unquote dynasty. They're getting spoiled with these guys.
There you go.
I didn't have to live through any of that. They're coming into like just Super Bowls, championships. MVPs.
My Super Bowls growing up were spread out, so
Yeah.
there's a little heartbreak in between there. Flacco
Right.
should have had a few more.
Could have.
Should have.
Should have.
I mean, I guess it shouldn't. It's could have because if he should have, then he would have had them. But
Mhm.
definitely could have.
One
Fuck
other
you,
thing
Billy Cundiff, wherever you are.
Cundick.
Just
Let me get a shank, Billy. Christ, if you're listening, I'm sorry I did that to you way back when in Afghanistan. I said, let me get a shank, Billy. We were watching in the Dub Club, and it happened.
got a
And
shank.
I could have swore he was going to kill me that night.
Unlike Tucker, who's getting a yank.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Justin Toucher.
There you go. Not great.
I think Jake Elliott's, we watch that come out. He likes it too.
Them NFL players, they got something going on. Hanging out with Deshaun Watson too much.
On a serious note, though, I did want to thank Mark and Kyle and everybody that even pays attention to this show for the last
Shout out to the
24
listeners.
weeks. The last 24 weeks, we had a pretty good NFL run, and it for me, the reason why I'm thanking you guys is because I have a recording which is priceless of 24 weeks of my Eagles, the ins and the
Super Bowl
outs.
run.
The Super Bowl run, yeah.
I didn't even think about that. We have a Super Bowl tape of the
We
Eagles.
literally have it, and it's my team, so it's for me. It's very you can't put a price on this. Like if I lose these audio tapes, I'll be more upset than anything. So thank you guys for putting in the time and the dedication.
I'll make sure not to hit delete.
Do not do that.
Do not hit delete.
We are rumbling.
Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
Run, young man, run. But yeah, so let's just finish it off the NFL season with a.
I got a few more questions for you.
Okay.
From a fan standpoint.
Oh, hold on. Let me wet my whistle.
Wet the whistle. As an Eagles fan.
Yes, sir.
How long does this lock in Nick Sirianni?
I'd like to see him there for at least 3 more.
3 more years?
3 to 5. 3 to 5. I'd like to see him, because if he does have a bad year, he hasn't had one yet. But if he does have a bad year, I'm talking like
see how he bounces back
and whatever. Yeah, you gotta let him. He has at least one bad year for me. So,
within the next few years.
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
I like that.
Gotta be fair to the guy.
Yeah, you win a Super Bowl, you're doing something right.
He's a character.
Yeah, he is.
Something
about his face.
It's something about his face and the way he acts. I think it's his nose, to be honest.
This coming year is his last year.
So they'll probably give him an extension for
he
sure.
Just won the Super Bowl.
They'll probably do it this year. They'll probably do it this year.
3 year.
This offseason.
3 year extension.
Jumping the gun, he's going to get an extension this offseason.
There it is.
Next one. Does Saquon retire in Philly?
Yes.
I think so, too. I think he'll be there for the long haul. Finish out his career.
I think he does. I think he just signed 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 3 years.
Yeah.
I think he'll do that 3, maybe do another extension, and then call it.
I think so, too. I think you're about right. Maybe about 30, 35.
5 to 6.
Yeah.
5 to 6 more years.
That would put him about 35. I agree. And how confident are you in a back-to-back?
I knew this one was coming. Without being too bold on it, I think it's very, very likely. I think it's a 50. We're over 50%.
They've already opened up the odds, and you guys are the second favorite behind the. Guess who?
The Chiefs.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I was gonna say I could see the Chiefs getting us back.
Fuck the Chiefs.
I could see this being a thing.
No, it's gonna be
I'm
a
sorry,
Bird Bowl
but
next year.
I hope. Oh man, that should have been.
I think
that would have been a better Super Bowl than what we watched. No, I mean, I'm great with what we got,
exactly. I know what you mean.
But
more competitive.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, was that one of the best defensive?
Oh, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into this.
Okay, so I
was
think
that one of the best. Let me get in.
Go ahead.
Was that one of the best defensive? Yeah. Get those things out. I'm going off the dome. What we just watched. Was that one of the best defensive performances in a Super Bowl in history?
I think it's one of the best.
Okay.
I don't think it's the best.
Okay.
The best, I think,
Obviously.
is the Ravens. The
Obviously,
2000.
That's what we're going with. So the 2000 Ravens and obviously the 2024 Eagles.
Yep.
Are the two up there? Obviously, we'd probably put the 80-something Bears.
The Bears, 85 Bears.
And then the Steel Curtain.
Yep.
Probably up in there.
Yep.
But we're talking about Super Bowl performances, not them as the whole year, the playoff run, because y'all had a great playoff run.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking.
We had a whole great season.
Yeah, we're talking about just Super Bowl performances, and those two are definitely up there because of the points that were allowed, and that's where I originally brought this up. Obviously, when I brought this up to you, it was 6 points on the Chiefs, and some garbage time. Go ahead.
Even if it was 34-6, my point was the Ravens that game didn't let up an offensive touchdown.
100%.
The only touchdown was a kick return.
I knew.
And it was wild.
I knew.
I mean, I did say before the show, I feel like yours is more impressive because of taking down Patty Mahomes for the three-peat against Andy
100%.
Reid, who's a Hall of Famer, Travis Kelce, Hall of Famer, Patty,
Chris
Hall
Jones,
of Famer, Chris Jones, Hall of Famer. Like, they have a team
Andy
full
Reid,
of...
Hall of Famer.
Right, Hall of Famer.
They got goons over there. It was David and Goliath, and we came out and smacked him in the mouth.
Yeah, I just think...
Belt the ass.
Like, personally, I think Travis Kelce, obviously, he's...
Lucky they weren't scoring, because we'd have put up 70 on them motherfuckers.
That's facts.
Come on,
Saquon would have got a lot more.
Yeah, he would have been going.
Yeah.
If they would have been scoring...
I think you guys win that game if you play it 10 times, at least 9. 8.
We wanted it.
Yeah.
Jalen wanted that. You could see by the way he was running it. He was taking more of the reads than giving it to Saquon. He wanted that. He remembered last year that fumble, and he was like, nah,
Let's go.
Give me 74 yards. Give me a touchdown.
One bad
Let
pick.
me throw 2. Yeah. If
He
he would have put that deeper,
Yeah.
AJ might have mossed that dude.
He was throwing off his back foot, so
And
it was
he got
kind of
popped.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was unbalanced.
It was a blemish.
Yeah, it's
Don't worry about
yeah,
that
it's-
little guy.
He got the
Look
MVP.
at this big old ring and these 2 trophies
He got
I
the
got.
MVP.
And this big old cigar that I'm fucking... He had them
Smoking.
cleats on, too. Them fire red cleats.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't
Dropping
dropped
on
yet.
Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
they haven't even dropped yet. He's got the Jordan
hot.
connection.
The Jordan 1 breads. They're
So-
about to be hot.
So he wants to be Jordan so bad. I know I said that to you through text. But
Who doesn't?
I gotta get right. No, 100%. He probably looked up to him, but he's the closest that we're seeing. He's the closest.
Easy now. He's got 1 ring.
I'm talking about appearances. Like he's got that mentality. He's that dog.
I mean, you can't really
Yeah,
compare
I'm
him to
telling you.
Mike until he's got 6.
Hey, jumping the gun, MVP next year. Jalen Hurts.
Lamar Jackson.
I know I said it was going to be Joe Burrow, but I think it's going to be Jalen.
Lamar Jackson, MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champ, 2026.
We'll get on that next week. We
Yeah,
got
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
finish. Let's finish off with one
What do you got?
NFL thing. It's our last NFL segment for a little bit, so we got to finish it off right.
What are we finishing off with?
Let me get an Eagles chant with the boys.
Go ahead. Lead us.
Start it. EAGLES Eagles. Yeah.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Super Bowl champs. Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah. Let's go
Let's
to,
go to talking hoops.
let's get to some NBA hoops.
That was nice, by the way.
Catch us up with those
That was very
trades.
nice.
Trade deadline was hot.
It was hot. Jimmy went to Golden State. If you did not know, I think that was a bad move. I wish he would have came to Phoenix. The Suns were losers in the trade. I think they were the top losers.
Trade deadline.
For the trade
yeah, they
deadline.
didn't do shit.
Terrible, Phoenix. What are we doing?
They were talking about moving Kevin Durant instead of adding pieces. They
I
were talking
know.
about trading
They
him.
don't know what they're doing over there. They don't know.
They're lost.
Ever since that Suns in 4, that dude beat that other guy's ass in the stands, and he was like, Suns in 4, and it was like all hype.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since that happened, we've just been a joke,
Mm.
and it sucks. It sucks to go from talking about that Super Bowl to now talking about this.
The Stinky Suns.
God. Yeah, that's a good one. Stinky Suns.
Stinkers.
So Mavs are winning without Luka. Spoiler alert.
yeah, they're gonna
They're
have
on
to
a
do it.
2-game win streak.
They're gonna have to do it without AD now, though. It's tough.
They did
He's
it
out
without
multiple
him
weeks.
The last game. They had to have won that last game without him.
Well, he was in, wasn't he?
Had
He
to
got
have
hurt last game. He got hurt
They
last
still
game.
won it.
Well, he played half the game. He was cooking.
Okay. Fair enough.
Anyways, yeah.
The Dalton Connect trade does not go through. So what does that do for the Lakers? Let's ask Kyle.
They're gonna have to go
Ask Kyle.
small.
You're not a Lakers.
Kyle,
You're
get
not a
over
Lakers fan.
Yeah.
Kyle, what does that do for the Lakers? Like, because
Scout.
we
You
know
gotta get in
we like me and you both talked and watched Dalton Connect early in the year, and he was that guy. We said he was a 6-man type, and now they try to trade him, but now they might get him back. Do they play him?
They have him.
So
Yeah.
they have him back now.
They have him back, but now it's more like they have Luka, they have Reeves, so they already have 2 people that are already in his spot. And then the rumors with him not passing the ball to Bronny the one game.
Yeah, you
and,
told me that.
Yeah.
So how true is that?
I don't.
Because that's a big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
you got his
You
dad
never really
playing.
know how true it is.
I'm a father. Like that would just be a weird thing. Like, you don't like my kid? I ain't
Yeah.
giving you the ball.
And then now, like, I hope he comes out and balls like,
Yeah.
y'all trying to trade me? I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, I'll
No,
come
I'm
out
with
and-
it.
I'll come
Okay.
out and ball on y'all.
Okay. So Dalton Connect definitely still has it. I'm with.
Why did the
I'm
trade
with
get
Kyle
vetoed?
on that?
I saw some. Was it health reasons or something
No,
for
I-
somebody?
I didn't.
So-
I didn't look into it. I just started
Somebody not pass a
being
physical.
happy. I just started being
Someone's
happy
got-
to see him there. I like seeing him there.
Someone's got 2 sacks.
Hey,
That's what it is. They couldn't go. They didn't pass. They didn't pass the
he's
physical.
got 2 sacks. Send him back. So Luka, he is playing tonight. He was upgraded to probable for tonight's game. You already mentioned AD got hurt. He's out for multiple weeks with a left adductor strain.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis is hurt. He's still out. He'll be out until the All-Star break with a
What?
calf injury.
Watch out
Dane
for
Cooking.
for an AD scandal. Getting massaged too close. That's where you know where that it's up. It's up in the It's up by the meat.
Is that what the adductor is?
It's up by the meat.
And the last thing for some of
Sorry,
this
pause.
news
That was
is
a little much.
it's episode 24. hey, lock it in for this next one. Lock it in.
Shout out, Kobe.
Shout out to Kobe. It's episode 24. Let's hear your favorite Mamba moment, if you got one. I got one, of course, and it's before we went to the Super Bowl. I seen this dude, and this made me more of a Kobe fan. I was kind of a Kobe hater because he killed us throughout his whole career because I'm a Suns fan. I was cheering when Roger Bell clotheslined him. Like, I was up on my feet cheering like WWE. So I was not a Kobe guy until this moment. He was an Eagles fan, and he sang the Fly Eagles Fly song, and he was all about it. And then when we won, they showed him watching it with his daughter, and he was just it was a good moment. So that's my favorite moment.
Mine is whenever he played against Jordan, and he was wearing the Jordan shoes, and Jordan said to him, "You can wear the shoes, but you never fill them." And then next game, he changed them. They played, and he dropped like 40 on them.
That's what's up. That's Mamba. That's
Mamba right
the
there.
mentality we're talking about.
Facts.
That's it right there.
Old Kobe Bryant.
I like that. And then I like...
Kyle's probably got a whole boatload over there.
Yeah. I like when he was in the All-Star game with Jordan, too. His last All-Star game. When Jordan's last All-Star game. That was cool. They were just like messing around, going back with each other.
Yeah. Because it was a moment he knew he was getting the torch.
Yeah.
He knew he was getting the torch.
Him and LeBron, too, when they would go at it and just go back.
Well, he passed it to LeBron when he left.
So,
kind of thing.
Just those type of things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tough.
Shout out Kobe. And Kobe, his Eagles just won another Super Bowl ring, so maybe you had something to do with that.
You know he's proud up there.
Maybe he had something to do with it, but hey, that's it. So let's go to who's hot and who's not right now in the NBA.
Who's hot, Cleans? Let us know.
I got you in the East. We got the Cavs on a 2-game win streak. They are 6-4 in their last 10. The Pistons are on a 2-game win streak, 5-5 in their last 10. I wouldn't say they're really too hot, but it's the Pistons, so they're winning games. You gotta respect it. The Hawks are on a 2-game win streak, 3-7 in their last 10. The Celtics are on a 1-game win streak, but they're 7-3 in their last 10. The Bucks are on a 1-game win streak, and they're 4-5 in their last 10. I was trying to get out 4-5 in their last 10. I think that kind of would take them off the hot, but I don't know why I put them in there. I make these lists. Go ahead and hit me with the
nice way to go. Nice, I like that. There you go. Not hot in the East. The Raptors on a 4-game losing streak, 5-5 in their last 10. Heat on a 1-game losing streak, just lost Jimmy Butler. Who knows what they'll look like going forward? Also 5-5 last 10. Bulls 2-game losing streak, 4-6 last 10. 76ers 3-game losing streak, 5-5. Wizards 2-game losing streak,
they're back.
3-7. Hey, they hit a little win streak there for a little.
They're back.
They're back to being bad.
Let's go hot in the West. Before I do this, I want you to notice when we first started basketball, I said the West was more dominant. Notice the win streaks whenever we go through these.
All the trades went to the West. Spurs, Lakers.
Everybody wants to play out in the West.
Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful out there. I don't blame them. But anyways, hot in the West. We got the Nuggets on a 6-game win streak, 7-3 in their last 10. The Lakers on a 5-game win streak, 9-1 in their last 10. Just one little smidge, and they'd have a 10. They're hot, bro. Jumping the gun. Kyle says Lakers are winning the chip. By the way, jumping the gun.
Hey, let's get that on. It's 10:39.
Hey, go ahead. Here's the remote.
Action?
Here's the remote. Yeah,
Kyle,
put that on.
Cal. Shout out to Cal.
Thunder on a 5-game win streak, 8-2 in their last 10. Timberwolves 3-game win streak, 8-2 in their last 10. Mavs on a 2-game win streak, 5-5 in their last 10 now. But they're on a 2-game win streak with no AD. We'll see how this goes.
Let's see what he looks like.
Mark thinks they're going to be in the knot next week.
Jump of the gun. Pelicans 8-game losing streak, not hot in the West. 2-8 in their last 10. They're bad. They're bad with the Wizards. They're bad with the Wizards.
They're bad.
Jazz 2-game losing streak, 2-8 in their last 10. Spurs 2-game losing streak, 3-7 in their last 10. That's kind of tough. Just adding De'Aaron Fox. I don't know if they won tonight. Maybe.
I think they did. I think Wemby went off.
Oh, they did. They played the Wizards.
Yeah.
So got off the 2-game losing streak with a win tonight. Suns 1-game losing streak, 5-5. They're back.
Look for us to lose our next 2 games, by the way, too. We were already talking about it, but look for us to lose these next 2 games. I think we have Memphis at home, and then who was that other team? Remember, it was Memphis, and then I was like, man,
Rockets.
And then we go to Houston. So we're going to lose to Memphis at home. Jaren Jackson's going to put up about 30, and then we're going to go to Houston, and Jalen Green's going to put up about 30.
Mm-hmm.
Calling it. All right, Rockets are the last knot in the West,
Yes.
though.
4-6.
But they're on a 1-game win streak. I did put that down there. So you still got to that kind of – they're sizzling. You know what I'm saying? They're sizzling.
Alrighty.
They're not hot cooking, but they're sizzling.
Let's get to that slate coming up this week.
Spread the love.
Let me pull it up real quick. We got Tuesday.
Hey, whoa. I said spread the love, and you said let me pull it up.
Yeah, we got to pull up.
Go to
the
you're talking about
games.
that. Oh, the games.
Pull what up?
I mean, spread the love.
Oh, no, it's right there. I'm looking at it. Spread it.
All
Whoa. Pause. That one snuck out.
right. So,
All right.
Go ahead.
Let me hit it.
Go ahead.
You want to hit last week or
We can both hit it.
both of them? Tuesday, we got 4 games. Couple good ones here. Knicks at Pacers. Grizz at Suns. See what that happens there in Phoenix. Wednesday, 15 games. I'm going to go through a few here because there's a lot. Spurs at Celtics. We got Bucks at Timberwolves. That should be a banger. Heat at Thunder. Blazers at Nuggets. The Trailblazers kind of hot right now. Maybe a little upset there. Blazers. We got Blazer. And then Thursday, before All-Star break, we got 5 games. Not a great slate, but a few good ones here. Thunder at Timberwolves. What else we got? We got the Warriors at Rockets. And that's about it. And then we got All-Star Weekend.
I'm ready for that, too. That's always fun to watch.
We'll talk about All-Star Weekend, but let's get into the bets.
Spread the love. All right,
Yeah,
so
we're getting
week,
bodied by this right now.
yeah, we gotta. Hey, lock it in for this next one.
I'm locked
right,
in.
Guys, lock it in for this.
I'm locked
next
in.
One. I think we're locked in for the next one. I like the picks. I don't know, Kyle, about that one. That's a little rough. Yeah,
Kyle's
all right,
locked in.
So I ain't gonna question Kyle. Me and Mark gotta lock it in.
Yeah, Kyle's locked in.
So last week the Raptors, last week the Knicks beat the Raptors. I had Knicks negative 6.5.
Yep.
And the Raptors covered plus 5.5, so 1 point.
A singular
I
point.
lost it by 1 point. Mark, he just got annihilated picking the Pacers.
L.
Yeah,
Just
I'm not
one
even gonna get
fat
into
out.
that.
We don't even
Pacers
need to
and
know.
Trailblazers,
It lost.
Yeah, they got. but Kyle.
Kyle. There you go.
go.
Kyle. Forgot your testosterone pills.
Lakers at Clippers. Lakers plus 7. Kyle nails it. Lakers win by 25.
Beat the brakes off them.
Belt the ass. That looked like a Super Bowl.
Hey.
I'm gonna be on that.
Ugh.
I'm gonna be on that all year, bro.
Ugh.
All right, so this week, listen up. This week, spread the
Listen
love.
up.
Get your bets in. Get your bets
Hey,
in.
be nice to the listeners.
I am.
Don't tell them listen up.
I'm talking to y'all.
I already know what it is.
Okay. Memphis. Yeah, well, they need to hear.
Be kind to the listeners.
Spread love.
Apologize.
I'm sorry. Memphis at Phoenix is my pick.
Let's
I have
go.
Memphis.
I'm
taking Memphis over the
Yeah.
Suns. Fuck them.
He said he's going to bet against them.
I told you in the truck last time we worked, I said, I'm going to start betting against these suckers.
These mother suckers.
Yeah, I'm going to try to watch my language a little bit.
I'm taking Knicks at Pacers. I'm going to take the Knicks minus 1.5. Yeah. Because
I think that's easy. That's an easy win for the Knicks.
I picked the Pacers, and I'm going against them.
Mm-hmm.
They better not burn me twice. That'd suck. Kyle's got Raptors at Philly. He's got Philly minus 7.5.
Philly.
Right after the Super Bowl, Philly going to be jazzed up.
Jazzed up? Yeah, Maxey might drop 30.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and keep it moving. Let's hit those first basket lottos.
We're doing this Wednesday this time.
Yeah, we're moving on to Wednesday.
Bigger
that was
slate.
Tuesday. Yeah, Spread the Love was Tuesday,
Yeah.
by the way, if you were wondering.
Yes. Spread the love on Tuesday. We were doing first baskets for Tuesday, but we got a lot of games on Wednesday, so we're going to switch it up this week and get some more options.
Dalton Connect's on the floor. He's starting tonight.
No, that's Reeves.
Oh, okay, never mind. They're both white.
Who just scored first? Hayes?
Was that Hayes on another oop?
Kind of looked like it.
I think it was. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, we need him. We need him
telling
for 10
you,
points.
I said that last week.
We need him for a block.
He's down there. Look at him. He's big as hell.
We're caught up in the game.
Sorry, guys. All right, let's get it
This
going.
is Luka's first start. Here he goes. First bucket as a Laker. Oh, another oop.
Another oop to Jackson. I'm telling you. Hammer him for 20 right now. You might want to get on that.
Go ahead.
Yo, go ahead. Take over. Run this one.
What do we got? We got first basket lotto.
Run last week's and then
Last week, he took Klings took OG Anunoby. He did not even play. Didn't start, didn't play.
Mr. Dick got it.
Grady
Dick.
And then I took Austin Reeves. He missed. Jackson Hayes, as we just saw, called an oop. They just threw another one to him. For another oop.
But he missed it.
He missed that one.
So he has three
shot attempts in the first
oops.
2 minutes. Oh! Back to it. Kyle took Jaylen Brown. That missed as well. 0 for 3. There goes my chair again.
Your cherry?
My chair again. There goes my cherry.
You popped it.
Jared Allen scored first for the Cavs, but Jaylen Brown did, in fact, score first for the Celtics. So halfway there. First team basket score would have hit.
We might have to just start doing that if we can't hit these.
Yeah. Might have to. We can do both.
What we got this week?
This week, Klings is taking Wemby. Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
Spurs at Celtics. I'm going to take DeAndre Ayton, Trailblazers at Nuggets. Kyle is taking Chet Holmgren, Heat at Thunder. Again, these are on Wednesday.
Big Chet.
Little first basket lotto. I'm gonna take them all for first team score this time too. I'm trying both. What do you think?
I like that. Yeah. Sprinkle.
What's Jackson Hayes live right now? What you got?
Jackson Hayes live to score 15 is plus 220. It just dropped again, so I'm slamming that right now. It's on.
Oh, Luka just wants to shoot the three. He forced that one.
That's okay. We need him for 3, by the way.
Walking buckets.
Let's get him.
Last week. Klings. KD.
Yeah, I'm done.
They were about to trade him.
Suns. We're done with the Suns over here.
Done with the sun, he says. He's done with the sun. He's going to the moon. Last week, I took Jaren Jackson Jr.
Slapped
32 of them things.
That's a great pick. I did. Remember when we got out of the truck? I said that's a great pick.
You liked it a lot. Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah,
quite the name.
That's why I remember we were talking about it.
It's a great announcing name, like a sports name.
Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
for 3,
the junior kind. 32 of them things. Kyle took Wemby for 25. He got
24.
25. Now you got 24.
Come on now.
This week, Klings, who you got?
I'm going to go with Ant Edwards for 25 versus the Bucks. He had about 41 tonight. I seen he had like 7 threes. I think he carries that over. 25 should be minuscule for him.
Yeah, I'm going on not really a limb here because he's a baller.
This ain't a limb.
Shot calling.
This ain't a limb. I'm the Impala.
Yeah.
Caller again late tonight. Swisher roll tight, got sprayed with ice. I hit the
highway.
Making money the flyway.
Good shit. SGA for 30. SGA. Shea Gilgeous Alexander for 30.
He's a walking bucket.
Definition.
We shouldn't be allowed to pick him. Oh, nice.
You got to take him for 30. That's the rule.
Okay.
If you're taking, we got to be 30.
I like that.
Kyle.
Who we got, Kyle?
Kyle.
Took Tatum for 25.
Tatum for 25.
Versus the Spurs. I think that's definitely hittable. Spurs are going to play him hard, so he's going to have to play tough.
Yeah, Shea plays the Heat.
Brown.
I don't know if I said it or not.
I'm pretty sure Brown's been hurt.
Is he?
I think he's hurt. He was hurt last game.
A little banged up.
So, no Brown. Tatum's going to have to cook. Oh, no. Brown was out tonight. I'm sorry. Brown was out tonight. So, maybe he's out Wednesday. Tatum has to get a little bit more. 25 should be a lock.
Lock.
I like walking buckets this week, guys. I really
let's
do.
go.
All right.
Is that a Luka 3? That was a Luka 3.
That was a Luka 3. There's one of them things. All right, let's move to talking hoops on some college ball.
Let's get to the college hoops.
All right, no more watching the
college
TV for
hoops.
a little bit.
This week's top 10. I'm on it here. You're over there putting in bets. What do you mean?
I'm done with that.
All right, bet.
For
8.
right now.
This week's top 10. Auburn, 21-2, sitting at number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Alabama moves up 1 spot. Duke down a spot to number 3. Florida moves up 3 to number 4. Tennessee at number 5 moves down 1. Houston at number 6, they move down 1. Purdue stays at 7. Texas A&M at 8 moves up 2. St. John jumps into the top 10 at number 9. And then Iowa State moves down to the number 10 slot. Fab 5 has been getting cooked.
We did all right on Tuesday, though. We missed it by a bucket.
We were close on Saturday as well by
Yeah, so I wouldn't
few
say
buckets.
we're getting cooked, man.
we're not winning them. Cooked does mean
how
like
about we do something a little bit different, like maybe take
we're not getting cooked well done. It's more like a medium rare right now. We need to hit one.
All right, let's hit one
So
this
we-
week.
we
Let's hit
stay-
one this week
so we
don't
stay in
have
the
to-
pink.
Yeah, so we don't have to
It's getting a little hot.
switch this shit up. All right.
So how did we do last week?
Last week, like we just said, we lost by a bucket. So first we hit Florida over Vandy 86-75. Arizona beat BYU 85-74. Auburn took care of business 98-70 over Oklahoma. Wisconsin got the dub over Indiana 76-64. We hit all 4 of those. Bop, 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 bop. And then we lose to our arch nemesis, who we should just stop betting on and against and for and everything around. Michigan State and UCLA.
Both
State,
teams.
Yeah, both teams. That's what I'm talking about. Both
Yeah.
of them. That's that shit.
That's that shit. They get us.
Michigan State loses 61-63. We had Michigan State. 1 bucket. I didn't
One
watch the game, but
bucket.
I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been a heartbreaker.
I watched a little bit of it.
Okay. So you thought you had some
I
money?
think I live bet the under.
Mm.
And I think I hit though.
Okay.
So I got that.
Okay. So let's move to Saturday. Saturday, to me, was just a miss altogether because that first game. We thought Pitt was going to take care of UNC because we were just on that UNC hate.
I think they were.
and
They
they
weren't
won.
favorite. Yeah, I think they weren't favorites. Pitt. So we probably could have took them for like plus
Right.
2.5.
And they won by 1 point.
Yeah, a singular.
A singular point, 67-66. So my Tar Heel fans out there, you guys are breathing a little bit. You guys might make the dance, but don't look to make it anywhere to the 32 or the 16. I wouldn't.
Facts.
And same for this next team who I'm about to bring up. Y'all are gonna get
The Dukies.
y'all are gonna get bounced in the first 1 or 2. You might be the number 1 seed that gets bounced by the what is it, the Cinderella team,
If they are the number 1 seed,
if they even get it right, because they're starting to lose.
they could lose a couple more. Never know.
Right, I'm not picking them anymore. Duke loses 71-77 to Clemson, who I think just took care of UNC tonight.
Yeah.
So Clemson's hot. We got to watch out for them.
Watch out
for the ACC.
for the Clemson Tigers. Go
Baylor
Tigers.
beats UCF. We hit on that. Bama beats Arkansas. Hit on that. Tennessee beats Oklahoma. Hit on that. So UNC and Duke were our bozos this week.
Bozos.
We don't even need. No one in this room right now likes either of those teams. We just don't.
I respect UNC because of,
I respect
Mike.
UNC, right. But I don't respect Duke.
Fuck Duke.
I'm lying. I like Coach K. I was a big Coach K.
Fuck
He
Duke.
was a vet.
Fuck Coach K too.
He was a vet.
He's a cool guy. No, he's not. I mean,
Great leader.
great coach.
Great everything.
But fuck him.
I just didn't like his uniform and where he was at. I'm with you there. Trust me. I'm there.
Yeah, there you go. See, there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
There you
my
go.
eyes.
Look at my eyes.
All right, upset
alert.
Upset alert.
Klings miss. Mark miss. Kyle hit. Klings took Maryland over Ohio State. We had a tight one. 70-73. The Terps blow a 17-point lead. They had it.
Most of our listeners are probably Terps fans because they're from Maryland. A good bit. I bet you we have a good bit of Terps fans on here.
Go Terrapins.
and I know y'all were watching that game. How did that happen?
They had it.
Dave, I want a full-page report by Friday for why they lost that game. I know you're going to listen to this.
It's tough.
Dave, I want to hear it.
And then my pick, Kentucky, I doubled down on them. They burned me again. They lost to Ole Miss 98-84. Well, you better believe I am now. Fuck them.
I'm done. I left that bitch.
I jumped off. Train was still moving.
Kyle hit with the St. John's pick. That was a great pick. Kyle's hot. He's hitting on these NCAAs. He's hitting these gyms because St. John's. I just looked. They're up to number 8 now. They cooked a couple more games after that. So
here we go, Kyle.
We got to watch out for St. John's.
Got to watch out for Kyle.
Yeah, and watch out for the snake over here.
Whoa.
No, I didn't mean snake. I didn't mean snake. You know, yeah, the
mamba.
The black mamba. The white mamba, he says.
All right, we got some games to watch. Monday, UNC at now ranked number 23 Clemson.
That just happened. I said Clemson
said Monday.
Took care of business.
Yeah, Monday. My fault.
I think Houston took care of business.
I saw it and I read it. That's where
You're good.
Yeah, I saw it and I read it.
We're here. All good. I was still making mama jokes over there with Kyle.
Tuesday.
What we got?
Number 2, Bama at your boys, Texas.
Hook 'em.
Number 1, Auburn at Vandy. Number 3, Florida at number 22, Mississippi State. Number 5, Tennessee at number 15, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. Don't you pick them.
No chance.
Don't even
Number
do
7, Purdue at number 20, Michigan. Those are both teams that burned me, actually, Tennessee and Kentucky. Georgia at number 8, Texas A&M. Indiana at number 11, Michigan State. And then UConn at number 24, Creighton. Unranked UConn.
Mm-hmm.
Tough.
Mm-hmm.
Tough. Wednesday, number 9, St. John's at Villanova.
Hey, before we go into Wednesday, we have to do a Fab 5 for Tuesday.
Are we doing it now?
Yeah, we
always forget.
I know.
It's just like you wanted to put the upsets together.
It's all right. Hey, settle down now. Settle down now. Fab 5. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
All right, what games you like? You started off because I feel like that's how we did it last week, and we got real close. I let you go, and then I kind of piggybacked on it.
I like both number 1 and number 2 to win on the road, to be honest. Bama and Auburn.
I wonder what the odds are going to be for Bama. What we got? You got them?
Kyle's taking a look.
Kyle's already looking. My man.
Excuse me.
I definitely like the Auburn pick, so go ahead and put Auburn
Pencil
on there.
in Auburn.
We might have to go alternate spread on that, too.
Kyle, let us know if you like one over there.
Yeah, for real.
So,
Hot man.
Minus 375.
I like that.
I like that.
Minus 154.
Let's go ahead and slam Bama.
Put Bama in there?
Either that or Texas to cover.
Give me Alabama.
Hey, what's Texas to cover? What's the spread?
3.5.
Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, just take Bama. Let's do it. I'm with you. My boys are good, but
hey, if it's an upset, it's cool.
Yeah, I'll take an upset for fandom.
Because then we're betting Bama next game. Best believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I am at least.
And I'm on to Texas then. Because if we win Bama, I'm on to them. You're gonna start hearing me chirping over here.
Chirp, chirp,
chirp, chirp.
Auburn and Bama, 1 and 2.
Yep. I also like. Ooh, I really like that one. Texas A&M and Georgia. I think Texas A&M gets that done.
I like that. So we got 3. Kyle, you got one over there for us?
Yeah.
You like any?
Florida at Mississippi State.
Ooh, now we're getting tasty.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too, honestly.
Me too. Florida.
We're taking 1, 2, 3. That's kind of risky.
Florida, yeah, nah.
It's going to be a good week to take it.
It is. Someone's going to get upset, but I don't think them. I think those top teams are going to be. We'll talk about it here on Saturday because Saturday.
I saw. Yeah, okay. I got my upset for Saturday.
I got you. I'm with you on that. For this week for Tuesdays, I like the Texas A&M. So right now we got Auburn, Bama, Texas A&M, and Florida. We need one more pick.
Uno más. Hey, you said Florida, so we need one more. What about? Okay, you're not gonna like me. Michigan State at home.
I already knew you were going there.
Do they lose? Do they burn us 3 times?
No chance. I think we ride them one more time.
This is the last straw.
Why am I doing this? Why
are we doing it? I don't know. That's the first thing I saw.
Let's do it.
The only other one I like is Creighton at home against UConn, but you hate betting on Big East.
Yeah, I actually was looking over at Kyle for the upset, like picking UConn, but
thinking about
part of me is like no.
So we're taking Michigan State.
Yeah. So those are the 5. Fab 5 for Tuesday will be Auburn, Bama, Texas A&M, Florida, and Michigan State.
I can't wait for Izzo to make me look like a dumbass.
Plus 430. Ooh, I like that. Hold on. I'm
plus 430?
Yeah, I'm getting that in tonight.
Plus 430.
Yeah, I'll have that into the show.
End of the show.
Let's go to Wednesday. Go ahead. Take us into Wednesday.
Number 9, St. John's at Villanova. OU is at Oklahoma.
Yes, sir.
At number 21, Missouri.
Okay. I like St. John's to keep that run going, so I'd probably take St. John's and Missouri on Wednesday.
I thought about a little Villanova upset here, but I don't like it.
St. John's got
they're getting hot.
Who do they have over there as the coach? It was Louisville's coach for a while. Rick
Pitino?
Patino? I'm pretty sure that's who's over at St.
Yeah,
John's.
he's there. Yep.
He's got them boys right.
Yep.
Thursday, we got number 25, Maryland at Nebraska.
Number 25, Maryland.
Upset alert.
Terps. Oh.
Upset alert.
I thought you said Saturday.
No, I'm taking this one.
Okay.
I was undecisive, but I'm hitting it. I'm taking them again. I think Maryland's going to be upset, or they're going to be plus money against Nebraska.
Right.
Because they're number 25. They're on the brink of not being upset, or not being ranked, and Nebraska is on the brink of being ranked. So this game has a lot of potential. Nebraska had 2 great wins last week over top teams, but I think Maryland's
I
think Maryland's coming for payback for that last upset, or that last loss for me at least. So I'm gonna take Maryland for my upset.
Diving back in.
Yep.
You gonna have a backup in case they are the favorite? You're just rolling with it.
I'm just gonna roll with it.
Just roll with it.
I don't want 2 picks. I hated.
You don't
want
to go for 2 again?
Yeah.
You said I hated that.
I hated that, dude.
Do you have your upset ready?
I'm pretty confident.
When is it? Saturday? Okay. Let's go to Saturday. Saturday.
Huge slate here.
Go ahead. Take us to it.
Want me to take it?
Yeah, you got it.
All right. We got number 15 Kentucky at my boys Texas. Hook 'em. Then we got Arkansas at number 8 Texas A&M. That's gonna be a good one.
Give us an upset alert when you're ready.
Yeah. If I hit your upset, call it out. Number 23, Clemson at FSU. Vandy at number 5, Tennessee. Number 16, Wisconsin is going to number 7, Purdue. That's going to be a good one. Number 6, Houston at number 13.
There
he is.
Upset alert
number
from
6,
Cal.
Houston at number 13, Arizona. My man's taking Zona. Shout out to the Arizona guys. Yeah. So we got, let me make sure. All right, I'll keep going. You just let me know if I hit yours, too, Mark. We got number 21, Missouri at Georgia.
Upset alert.
Oh,
I'm taking Georgia.
We got
Give
Georgia.
me Georgia.
We got Georgia.
Yeah. Come on, give me it.
And Zona. All right, those are the upsets. So Maryland, Georgia, and Zona. If they all win this week, we hit the upset alerts. Let's keep it moving for Saturday. We have number 1, Auburn at number 2, Alabama.
Give me Alabama.
I'm taking Bama on that. We got Bama across the board for that 1-2 matchup. That's going to be a game. That's going to be a game. Stanford at Duke. I have that on here because Stanford is playing well, and I'm hoping for Duke to get upset. I'm praying for it. Cincy at Iowa State, number 10 Iowa State.
You're not going to like me again.
Why?
I want them for the Fab 5.
Dookies?
At home, they're going to win.
I'm with you on that. I'll stay. I'm praying for the upset, but
yeah,
money talks, bro. I'm with you.
Next time they play a good opponent, though, no chance.
I'm with you.
Fuck them.
Okay. Cincy at number 10 Iowa State. Like I was saying, I think Cincy has what it takes to upset Iowa State. We'll see though. Number 22, I almost said Michigan State. Mississippi State at Ole Miss. I feel like these two teams play each other a lot. Like I'm always saying, Mississippi State and Ole Miss.
Yeah, they just played, I think, a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago.
Well, they're both ranked number 22 and number 19, so that should be a good game. Probably I would take the under in that, points-wise.
I like that.
Defensive-wise.
I like that.
Boys in the South, they're going to be Fallon.
Hacking.
And the last game, we got number 11, Michigan State at Illinois. We're staying away from this one, Mark.
Copy.
All right, so let's get a Fab 5 dialed up for Saturday with those games I just read off. What we got? Give me a first one. First one and go. Now.
Texas to cover.
I love that. By the way. Yeah, especially after we're just about to get our shit pushed in by Bama. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get spicy.
Yeah, so Texas to cover.
Or you can even bump it up to the alternate spread, like get the extra minus 200, 250, whatever.
Right, I'm with you.
Which I'll probably do depending on what the odds come out to be.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I like Tennessee over Vandy.
Tennessee over Vandy.
Yep. Vandy's
I like
going to
that.
Tennessee. Tennessee at home.
I like that. Kyle, let us know if anything.
I say we leave both your upsets off of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I say
I do like stretching to a 6-legger and throwing Arizona on there as an extra one. I do like that one.
I support that.
But we're gonna do the Fab 5.
I support that.
I'm gonna do it myself.
I also want to say let's all throw Bama on there. We all like Bama. Let's take it.
Bama.
The odds are going to be there for us.
Man, I don't know if I want to get that frisky.
Let's get frisky. It's Saturday. Saturday for the boys.
Man,
it's for the
Kyle,
boys.
what are your thoughts on that?
We all like Bama.
We all took Bama.
Oh, he said we all took Bama. Let's get it. Kyle. Kyle's that dude.
Hey, the pencil talks.
Sipping on a beer.
The pencils. It's penciled in.
All
the
right.
pencil is penciling.
So since that just went like that, give us the next one, Kyle. What's the next one we like for Saturday? Give me one.
Zam
Zanny? Put me on blast.
I got one.
Lakers are torching these boys, huh?
I like number 10 Iowa State at home against Cincy. Iowa State can shoot.
I'm with you there. They got shooters. Cincy plays good D, but they're more in the paint.
I like that Iowa State's at home as well.
Yeah, I'm there with that. All right, we need one more. Kyle, give it to us. We need one more.
You don't like Clemson or Florida State?
I do. I like Clemson over them. Clemson? Yeah.
Let's go. We said this take Clemson for real. Let's give them a shot.
Yeah, let's give them a shot on the Fab 5 for Saturday. So Saturday we have Texas to cover against Kentucky, which should happen.
They should be the. Yep. We're imagining they're going to be the underdogs. So if they're not the underdog, just take them for the win.
Facts. All right, so we're going to go Texas to cover or just their money line. Tennessee, Bama, Iowa State, and Clemson.
So Tuesday we got Auburn, Bama, Texas A&M, Florida State, Michigan State. We already got that one at plus 430.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's Auburn, Bama, Texas A&M, Florida, Michigan State, and Saturday Texas to cover if they are underdogs. Tennessee, Bama, Iowa State, and Clemson.
I like that, and then we're gonna throw Arizona.
Yeah, we're gonna stretch it to a 6 to Arizona.
No.
Arizona.
That came out terrible. Yeah, Houston's getting they're gonna get the win against Baylor tonight. By the way,
and my upset was Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Over Missouri, number 21, Missouri.
So, other than the Eagles being Super Bowl champions, what else you got for the people? It's about that time.
Is it about that time?
Yeah.
Man.
Where do we go from here? So I will say this. So we're going to start a transition now that football season is over. The beginning of the show will now work into NBA as the front runner, with college hoops following as usual. We'll start to integrate some NHL, maybe a little bit here and there. See what we can.
Little
hockey action. Then we'll start talking some baseball. It's about time for some ball to get kicking.
It is.
Pitchers and catchers should be reporting the next few weeks. So as that starts happening,
we will rotate right onto the mound.
Oh yeah,
and that's where Mark will get dialed.
Oh, we're gonna
the funk, and
we're gonna have some fun with this year with bets.
Yeah, and we got a lot of listeners that I know are excited to hear you talk ball.
I'm excited as well to really dive in.
Bats and balls. We got a lot of balls over here.
Bats and balls.
We talk a lot of balls in this show.
Big fan of balls.
Big fan.
Pause.
Oh, LeBron, you gotta.
LeBron.
All right, let's get off this thing so we can watch this show.
So, well, we are after the All-Star break. Who has 2 threes?
Reeves. Look, my man had to get in there.
I'm gonna call the number.
Yeah.
Anyways, what I was gonna say was after the All-Star break, we're gonna look to expand our segments for NBA to talk a little more on maybe some Thursday, Friday, Saturday games.
Yeah. So if you have anything that maybe you come up with or you want to hear a little bit more, maybe some more about some certain teams or anything like that,
certain
let
players,
us know.
anything,
yeah, anything like that,
let us know.
We're open.
We're open. The door's open.
Open for business.
Just knock and twist the knob.
Yeah.
No J-Tuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Open door policy.
Yeah.
Let's wrap
Anything
it
else?
up.
Yeah. Anything else for the people?
Megatron.
God bless you all. Be kind, spread love. We'll see y'all next week.
We out. Go Birds.